Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ollie number 5 here, and today I'm just going to bring you a video on the best way to legitimately farm souls in Dark Souls 3 and how to get there. What with the update bringing a patch to the glitch where you could use boss souls infinitely, I figured it was about time I got this video up for you guys. So here we are at Archdragon Peak, more specifically at the Dragon Kill bonfire. And you can see here in this room there's an enemy that will constantly spawn these knights. If, like me, you equip the Shield of Want and the Silver Covered Serpent Ring, every time you kill this guy he will drop 5,280 souls. He spawns infinitely as long as you don't kill the summoner, but she'll never come downstairs, so you won't really have to worry about that. It's right next to a bonfire, so if you die your souls will be right there. And you can get a backstab on him every time because he always spawns in the same place. This is probably the quickest way to farm. I have done a bit of experimenting and there are some areas that are good for farming, but I don't think they're quicker because they require you to run back to a bonfire afterwards to make the enemies reappear, whereas this is just, you can just stay there and he'll reappear every few seconds. So that's the quickest way to farm, but how do you get to Archdragon Peak? Well, fear not, because I've got you covered. The way to Archdragon Peak starts at the Dancer of Boreal Valley's bonfire. If you haven't defeated the boss yet, you'll need to do so in order to access the area needed. We're going to go through the Consumed King's Garden in order to get to this boss fight. Head left from the bonfire and down this area of the night, then take the elevator down. Once you're in the Consumed King's Garden, there will be a number of Pus of Man enemies. The floor will also cause frostbite over time, much like the poison in the swamp. So either be prepared for that, or alternatively you could just run straight through. The enemies here are obviously higher level than the original Pus of Man you will have met in the undead settlements. There's a few items around here, including one in the middle underneath this platform here, which I've already got. The area is fairly small and can be quickly explored, however for now we're just going to run straight through. Here you'll be able to summon the Deserter from the Fireling Shrine. You can even summon him after he has disappeared from the shrine. You'll fight 2 more knights here, and the floor down below there will impede your movement, so it's a wise idea to bring them up here to fight them. You'll also get the magic stoneplate ring, which can be quite helpful in a number of situations, especially PvP. Once you've dealt with them, head down here to the boss Fog Wall. At this point it might be a wise idea to say bye bye to Hawkwood the Deserter. Once you're ready, head into the boss fight. He's not a particularly hard boss, and I haven't really bothered doing much of a guide for this video. However, all I can say is that his fighting style and movements are much like that of the dogs in this game. He can jump around, he can come at you quick, and he can cover great distances. He can use the White Dragon Breath spell, as well as some fire spells, and do a frost AoE around him like you just saw there. All in all, he has pretty low defences, since he's just flesh and bone. You shouldn't have too much trouble with this fight, however if you are, there'll never be a lack of friends to summon. Once you've dealt with him and bid farewell to your friends, head over here towards the bonfire. Then head straight past it through this door here. After a short walk, you'll encounter one meager enemy. Once he's out the way, collect your Path of the Dragon emote. Once we've got our emote, we'll want to head to the Profaned Capital bonfire, just after the Irithil dungeon. If you haven't got past there yet, you'll need to in order to progress anyway, so it would be advised that you just make your way there naturally and then proceed to this video. Once you're here, head back across the bridge of the gargoyle and back up the stairs to the dungeons. Run straight past these guys with the lanterns and watch all your beloved HP disappear. Once we get here, simply sit on this mat here and perform the Path of Dragon emote and you'll be taken up to that castle. Thanks for watching this video guys. If you liked it, please give it a like, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll see you next time.